Oh my goodness. They're speculating that aliens were responsible for the bird's death? Yes, it's made international headlines. It's the talk of the world. They're paying attention. They're noticing. They're watching.
I'm almost afraid to ask, but I just have to. What are you ranting about?
I'm watching the news. I'm taking a look at the responses to the recent, almost biblical plagues inflicted upon humanity.
Okay, again, I'm afraid to ask, but I just gotta know. What plagues have you been responsible for?
Well, as harbingers of doom announcing my triumphant return to this particular dimension, I've been causing certain things to happen since the wise people of this world have been ignoring their dreams and their callings and all the signs I've given them that I am here and back once more. So I started causing certain events to happen, such as oil spills and birds dropping out of the sky dead, fish turning up dead, swimming belly up, rotting, ice daggers, the entire American deep freeze.
Okay. Now, the ice daggers is pretty cool. But, man, some of that stuff is lame.
Lame?
Yeah, like the fish and the red-winged blackbirds dropping dead. So what? No one's going to even think that's anything to do with you. Couldn't you come up with something a little flashier or more colorful than that?
What are you talking about? Talk about lame. How about the frog invasion of Egypt in the Bible? Now that was a lame plague.
But frogs gross people out, and you usually don't see them in Egypt like that.
But all you have to do is capture them, chop off their legs, and suddenly you can have all-you-can-eat frog legs for everyone.
It's all about image. Frogs creep people out. Red-winged blackbirds don't freak anybody out. No one's going to care if they drop dead. They're just going to feel a little sad. It's not going to terrify them or anything like that. And even if it did, they don't know it's you who did that.
Oh, but they do. I've given them all the signs. It's been prophesized in every religion. It's been shown by everyone. Now, did you know about the white bull that recently was born in one of those Indian things? And then it turned brown? That was a sign of my coming. A sign projected forth specifically so that the great wise men would know I am here on the earth today.
Yeah, well, it could help if you were, hovering above or, waving your hands and showing that you were there and responsible. Otherwise,
so
it's just speculation.
People would think I was crazy if I say they were, birds die! Ah!
That would get results. That's what people want to see. They want to see show business. They don't want to see just random acts. They need to know that it was you.
But they should know it was me. It's already infecting their nightmares. It's already been broadcasted to all the great leaders of the world. They know I'm here. They're watching.
Red-winged blackbirds do not infect anybody's nightmares. And one other thing, I don't mean to get off track, but that oil slick business, I wouldn't mention that. But that thing cost a ton of money. And if they find out it was you, we're going to be in court for months. We don't need that. We can hardly feed the zombies now. How about we just drop the credit for that one, okay? We can edit this part out later, but let's just drop that.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
All right, let's do that. Anyway, man, it's lame. They need show business. They need something flashy. They need something colorful, something they haven't seen before.
Well, I thought that was the point for using the red-breasted blackbirds. That's something new. Something they haven't seen before.
Red-winged blackbirds. And why couldn't you make it something cool like bats falling out of the sky or crows falling out of the sky?
I like bats and I like Crow. The Crow and Batman are two of my favorite movies.
Well, that's great, but those kind of things creep people out. That would get people talking more than red-winged blackbirds or fish.
Fish, don't you get it? The dying fish. Pisces. It's all about... Okay, now when people are trying to promote their Christian beliefs, they always put that fish on their car. Don't you see the symbolism of these fish turning up dead all over?
Why don't you make them turn black and then dead instead of just floating up in the water? That would have got people talking.
Actually is not a bad idea. But I already have progressed on to something else. Earthquakes and volcanic eruptions!
Alright, volcanoes are cool, but earthquakes... Everybody does earthquakes. Earthquakes happen all the time. No one's going to lose any sleep about earthquakes, and they're certainly not going to credit you for it. You gotta show them something they've never seen before.
Something they've never seen before.
Yeah.
Something drastic,
Yes.
dramatic, and violent.
Yeah.
How about me throttling you? Yeah. That was fun.
That was good. Be careful, man, when I'm wearing sunglasses because I almost broke them.
Okay.